Hello everyone, this is Tip Top Gaming here today with another video. Now today I'm trying something new. For those of you who don't know, every week Magic the Gathering does a stream called MTG Weekly, and I decided I would take that whole stream and edit it down to less than 10 minutes so you can get all the important news that they covered that can't be found anywhere else. I hope you guys enjoy.
Hello Internet, welcome to Weekly MTG. I'm one of your hosts, Blake.
I'm also here. I'm Steve.
Steve's also here.
I'm always also here.
Also here.
Also here.
Is Gavin Verhey.
Hey guys, good to be here.
We'll actually be playing Brawl with
Gavin.
one of the creators of the format.
Yeah.
One of. We're going to take a bunch of your questions for Gavin about the Brawl format. He's going to play it. We're going to talk through a lot of the cards, a lot of the design, a lot of the intention behind it. We're going to take your questions about all of that or anything if you want to throw it in chat. But we're going to start out, as we do every show now. Steve does the news.
I'm going to do the news, you
He's
guys.
gonna do the news.
Throne of Eldraine announcements kicked off this week with a pretty massive amount of info and, of course, card previews. We debuted an incredible trailer. I would encourage you to go check it out on the Magic the Gathering YouTube page. Card previews. We had some pretty cool cards come on out. If you want to know about how adventures work in Throne of Eldraine, you can check out the mechanics article on dailymtg.com. And to hear more about how alternate frames can be obtained in booster packs, we're going to go to Blake Rasmussen. Blake.
Borderless Planeswalkers and the alternate versions of adventures coincidentally can all be found in your normal draft booster. Your normal draft pack, you can open the Borderless Garruk, the Borderless Oko, and you can open these adventures as well. One slight twist is that the common adventures, none of which are up here, but there are common adventures, they show up only as foils in the draft booster. So that's the little twist. You can get uncommon, rare, and if there are any mythic adventures in the draft booster, but you cannot get the common non-foils in the draft booster. Now let's go to the next one. So these are the extended art rares and mythics. So basically, if a card in the set is a rare or mythic, and does not have the Planeswalker frame or is not an adventure, so just kind of your sort of generic, exciting but not adventurous rares or mythics, those can only be found in the collector booster. And the collector boosters, though available worldwide, will only be published in English and Japanese. So the collector booster is new. So the collector booster is going to have a number of slots. Obviously, showcase frames will be different for future sets. So the collector booster, let's talk about what's in that. You will get in that booster one extended art rare or mythic. So any rare or mythic in the set that is extended art. You will get one foil rare or mythic that can include regular versions and the special treatments, so the extended art or the variant frame. You will get 9 foil commons and uncommons. Again, those will include also the showcase frames. You'll get 3 non-foil cards in special frames. And you will get 1 ancillary card, so that can include anything from any of our non-booster releases. So Planeswalker decks, Planeswalker decks, Brawl decks, buy a box you can get in that slot. And then there's going to be 1 foil token. So hopefully that clears things up a little bit.
These are also the only place that the foil tokens and the non-foil ancillary cards appear, if they only appear in foil somewhere else. So
the common non-foil adventures are also going to be found only in the collector boosters.
We also announced our whole standard legal product lineup for sets in 2020. Let's go to the graphic. Theros Beyond Death is going to come on up very soon. Of course, we've got Core Set 2021 in there as well. Core Set 2021, not a huge surprise to anybody in the know, but return to not 1 but 2 beloved planes, not just with Theros Beyond Death, but also with Zendikar Rising at the end of the year, plus Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths, a new plane that we don't know anything about yet. Another thing that debuted this week, The Wildred Quest by Kate Elliott. The ebook, in case you missed it, by fan favorite author Kate Elliott, as I mentioned. It's now available for all fans to read and enjoy. You can order it now. Special Throne of Eldraine Brawl event is currently live on MTG Arena. You can get a preview of many of the new Brawl cards and a lot of previews of the main card set as well, all available there right now.
So
Here it is.
there it is. On an Adventure. So that's a token that you'll be able to get in booster packs. Gavin, do you know, I assume yes, but you can get this in foil in the collector boosters as well?
I think the answer to that is actually no, but I can't
Okay.
say that for sure. Garrick emblem does not show up in foil in the collector boosters.
Okay. If the Brawl decks are successful, could we see more of these in the future?
Absolutely. This is, to me, this is all a big test.
Will Brawl have a different ban list for Paper and Magic the Gathering Arena like Standard does with Best of 1 and Best of 3?
Theoretically, it's possible. Currently, we hope we don't have to ban anything in Brawl. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All the cards in Brawl are legal in Standard.
Any update on when we'll be able to play our own decks in Brawl? Question mark. September 26th question. So we're actually going to have a state of the game on September 19th.
Yeah.
That is going to talk about when you can play Brawl outside this event. Can we have an option in the Arena store to buy the Brawl pre-con decks for golds or gems? I would ask that question of the MTG Arena Twitter account.
At MTG Arena.
Because I'm honestly not 100%.
I don't know.
I think the answer is yes, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. Lore-wise, if you made more Brawl decks, would they always be on the planes of Standard, or would you take liberties like with the Commander decks that feature cards from all of Magic's lore?
I think it's entirely possible we could do either.
What is the paper release date for the Brawl decks?
The releases on the same exact day that the rest of Throne of Eldraine. You get a divider for your deck because that's, deck divided. This is this new thing called the Life Wheel. This is a new life tracker. It's pretty cool. It fits inside a deck box. So unlike dice, which don't really fit in deck boxes a lot of the time, it can be a little unwieldy. This guy's here. So you can just turn it like this, and it'll move your life up and down. It counts all the way from 1 to 40.
When do more previews start?
Funny you should ask.
There is an article up on WeeklyMTG today that says where to find Throne of Eldraine previews.
Announced the three-letter codes.
No, we have not.
Not yet.
Then I will not
Not
tell you what
yet.
they are.
I actually don't know what they are,
Yeah.
and Theros Beyond Death was pretty funny. I saw someone say
It's not TBD.
I'll see in the bottom left 330. So if it is not in the main set and not a normal framed card, then it will have that number right there where it doesn't say out of anything.
Once again, we stressed while supplies last on this. But if you buy a booster box, you not only get the buy a box promo, but you also get a collector booster, which is super exciting. Like to me, like I said earlier, opening up that collector booster is just like all this amazing stuff in your hands. Like hearing it is one thing, but opening it up and seeing a bunch of alt art cards, a guaranteed foil rare and mythic rare, a borderless card, it is gorgeous. Pre-order a box now because you will get a bonus collector booster on top of it.
Now we should stress that this is pre-ordering for buying a box at WPN stores only.
Correct.
WPN
Correct.
stores only. So if you buy this on Amazon, you won't get a collector booster. You won't get the buy a box
Correct.
promo. You have to order it through a WPN store.
Yeah, we really wanted to both, support our stores. That's really, really important to us, as well as like the experience of getting that pack and cracking it and seeing it all right there along with your box is so powerful. So while supplies last, go and grab that.
While supplies last, yeah. And this is, again, we're still doing the thing where you can pre-order a box and pick it up at pre-release at your local game store.
So please call your local game stores, go visit your local game stores, play Brawl, and then ask about this program. Make sure that they have some.
Let's see. Is the buy a box promo as busted as Nexus? I'm gonna say no. It's super cool.
It's super cool. It's
We're not going to say anything else about it. You're going to have to wait and
cool.
see.
We answered the question.
Can I say this?
No. No.
That is all the time we have. So that covers it. Thank you, Gavin, for being here. Thank you, Steve, for doing the news and the puns. And we'll be back next week with our own Throne of Eldraine preview.
Yeah.
We're going to have at least Andrew Brown's going to be here and maybe someone else.
Who knows?
Who knows? We'll
Big
see.
mystery.